everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Laura Dota, the owner of IBL Beauty Academy, and today's look is going to be a dark mocha look. So I've been doing the coffee inspired makeup looks, and I just keep adding on different coffee flavors. I did a mocha latte, look, and this one's going to be a darker mocha, kind of like an espresso. But mocha has that chocolate, that deep chocolate. So I wanted to, I just wanted to try something different mocha looks. I will also do a different technique. I'm trying to look for my concealer. I'm going to start off by doing the eyes today. Usually I do the face, and that's just how I was taught in makeup school, and it's like recommended, but I'm sure you've seen some artists where they don't follow that step. So let's just use a concealer, and you can use a primer if you want. I'm using, what is this? The color Light Medium, and it's really just to kind of create a base. You don't need a whole lot. Please don't put a lot. Use a flat brush, and I have my mirror to the side here, but let me see if I can just do a little one here. You know what, let me put my hair back. And now I will continue. So you're just smoothing it on. It's like a wash of color. That's pretty much it. And then let's set that with a loose powder. So I'm going to use mine from Artistry, and this is in the color Light. And you can use that same brush, and I just put it down. So what I do is I tap the color into the cap. I just have that habit because I do that for clients. That way I don't contaminate the powders or the makeup. You have to try to avoid that. And whatever noise you hear in the background, my dogs are chewing on their little bones or chewy things, Himalayan salt chews. So they're chomping away, and I'm very sorry if it's noisy. Okay. Yeah, this is really weird since I don't usually do eyes first. All right, what to do. So today's look, I'm going to grab a brown pencil, okay, and I'm just going to smudge. You don't have to do this perfectly. It's going to be a more smoky eye. Smudge like 1/3. And then I don't want to create a wing just yet. Is this looking good? I do want to create like more height up here. See that? So let's do the same thing on the other side here. All right, so let's see here. 3 different options. You can have an angled brush, a straight edge brush, or like a pointy brush, but this is a sponge, and it is actually really dense. So go ahead, if you're going to use this spongy piece, rub the color on, because otherwise any sponge will pick up color. And go ahead and just smooth it out. So if you have any part of your eye that has like space between the lash line here, go ahead and smooth that out. Curious to know which one of these coffee inspired looks has been your favorite. So definitely comment and let me know. See how I'm just like bringing this up? I'm trying to get it to fade. So the darkest brown is going to be near my lash line. And then you just move the color upward. It looks really smoky. Sorry, I'm not talking much, but I'm just focusing. I'm trying to see what it looks like from a distance. I think here I need to smudge the lash line. So now you're getting, like when you look from a distance, you're covering pretty much the whole lid. So keep going upwards. See that? That's what you want. If you have a different color you want to use, feel free. So I'm just adding some more brown over here so it doesn't look like skin. Okay. Next, I'm just going to smudge just a little more. Actually, maybe some setting spray. I don't think wetting it is going to make like a huge difference, but it might budge just a little. I don't usually mess around with my eyes so much. And I for sure don't do smoky eye. I mean, I do on my clients, but just I don't usually wear it. All right, so at this point, I'm going to use this flat edge and kind of just buff the colors. Okay. I want to pack on some color now. So let's use a flat, like a concealer brush, just to pack on color. So I'm going to go in with the Lorac Gold. This is the unzipped. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it is. This is the unzipped. And I'm going to use the chocolatey colors on the end here. The unedited and unafraid. So let's just go into the unedited. Now this look, it's a good thing I am doing eyes first because there would be a lot of fallout, especially if you're nervous about doing, dark colors on your eyes. So just drag the product all the way up into the crease. We're going to add a transition shade, but right now we're just kind of playing and transitioning the brown. And just follow the socket. Anything else we'll just clean up later. But pretty much, yes, this is going to be a smoky eye, so it's going to cover your whole lid. I do have an espresso color that I want to use. It's kind of very appropriate for this mocha look. And it's from the Artistry Studio Golden Realm, and it's their dark espresso here, the mocha color. Actually, I think it's called mocha. So just tap into that. But our nice warm brown is helping out here because it created a base. And this one's going to add that depth. Oh, it's not named. It's just numbered. Okay, so next let's get a fluffy brush. This is just a Morphe brush. And let's add a transition shade. And your transition shade can actually be a powder foundation, which might actually be a good idea. And then we can, oh, hold on a second. My clip is falling. And I guess I'll just put my hair behind my ears. Let's see what my powder foundation will be, because that will be a really nice matte. And then we can add a little, sparkle. So I'm going to use the Exact Fit from Artistry Level 4 Neutral. It's called Golden. And right into that crease. Windshield wiper motion. So this helps transition the colors. So your brow bone will fade into your lid space. That transitions. See how nice that looks? So that's always like a really easy step if you don't want to use up anything else. Next, you can kind of play around here, and let's add this next one. It's called Undeniable, and just tap out here. So these are all coffee colors. And tapping helps to, with fallout. Also, if you tend to be heavy-handed and you do have a lot of fallout, here I'm going to tap. And you've got product here, so what you do is you put the product in by tapping it. So then when you apply, you actually don't see the product flying all over the place. It's like a nice trick. All right, how's this looking? Smoky. So I'm liking it. I think we can do a bit more as far as darkness. So let's do, let me see here. I'm going to use a black. So grab a black shadow. I have a black shadow in Haas Laboratory. I have the black here. And I'm only going to put it on the outside here. I've already created my base. And then with my fluffy brush, I'm just going to bring it in. Okay, so far so good. What else is in Mocha? Deep Mocha. You have like golden colors, warm. So I definitely don't want to do too much dark or too much neutral or cool colors. I want to keep it warm. Go back into the unzipped. So apply as you want. I want a little more chocolatiness. Okay, so make sure that it's the depth you want, and it's not just the depth, but the richness of the coffee. So it's supposed to be more of a warm. And since this is a dirty brush now, I want to use a clean brush as a transition. So I'm going to grab a transition brush, and what did we use? Our powder foundation. So let's just go in with that one more time. And again, I picked up a lot of product. What I want to do is just pop it in here and blend. And if you're liking how everything looks, use a clean brush and just blend the edges. And that's fine. Okay, I am liking it. Liking it a lot. What can I do now? All right. So because it's a smoky eye, I don't want to just like leave it dark like this. I want to kind of add a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm going to go into Sun Dipped, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and there's Bronzed. And I want to just add it to the inner half of the eye. Sorry I didn't get my nails done. I just have been really, really busy. So this kind of embodies like mocha colors. So I really, really like it. And we can go back to that later, but let's do the face now. So with the face, you want to clean off the face. So I'm going to use a toner, and this is from Artistry. It's a renewing softener. And we'll finish up the eyes in a bit. Make sure you get all of that fallout if that did happen. And then clean up the edges if that's what you want. And I kind of like, I did that here. This one kind of didn't have much. But we can always clean it up later. And then I'm going to use this hydration and antioxidant boost. It's from Artistry, and it smells like a smoothie. It smells really good, like berries. Right over the eye. Also, they have a lifting cream, ultra lifting. No, I'm sorry, firming ultra lifting cream. Just a little. Just dab like under the eye area. And then here. So it's really exciting to create coffee inspired looks because it's motivating me to do it. It's just very fun. Now spray your face. So this is a setting spray. This was in their Artistry studio when they came out with the Parisian collection. So next, let's just move on to foundation and concealer. And this is the Youth Extend in the 4th level. Now, if you're not into foundation, like I'm putting a very small amount on my hand just to kind of dab here and there. I'm not that interested in putting too much foundation on. So grab a foundation paddle and just, let's see here. Create an even base. That's pretty much it. You don't need a lot. Covering up some blemishes. But a little goes a long way. I've seen people put makeup on with like 8 pumps of makeup and then several pumps of something else. It's a lot. Make sure you get your neck if your neck is not tan, like mine is not. And then don't go too far up with the eyes because usually if you're going to do concealer next, that's already going to be a product there. So you might as well just leave that. Less products, less creasing. Okay, great. So next I'm going to use the light medium concealer, and you just dab it where you want. So just put small amounts. And I'm going to do here. Laugh lines, there's like a blemish right here. Using the same brush, spread the product around and pat it in. See what that does? You don't really need to do a whole smiley. And wherever you have valleys or wrinkles, if you add light, it brings them forward. That's how you can avoid looking wrinkly for a while till that's not working anymore. And then I have a Pro Conceal. I got this for free once for a box from Tamana Roshan. So it's a highlighter. Let's just try it. Maybe I did too much. Oh, it's really cute. Okay, definitely less is more. Should have followed my own advice. But I'm patting it in and it's looking nice. I know, what do you guys think? I like the look so far. Okay, let's do some blush, and going to use, well, let's see here. I wanted to use something from 100% Pure, but I don't have it. I don't have it here, so I'm just going to use the Milani. Let's see here. It's a baked blush. It has the golden undertones, the warm undertones, so it'll look really nice. Let's see what it's called. Luminoso. It's number 5. So just put it right here. And feather it upwards. Looks really, really good. My hair really wants to be a part of this today. So I'm putting just a little extra blush. Anything else that's extra, I'm just kind of putting it all over my face. And right here, it's giving me a really nice tan. Now let's just set everything else and kind of cover up that blush. See, I'm doing new techniques with you guys because I wanted to kind of just do different things. Today, it's nice when you're watching tutorials and you're learning stuff instead of like same old, same old. So the foundation was a level 4, but I kind of want to do a more highlighted appearance here, but I don't want to look like a light bulb. So I'm going to do a level down, and I'm going to set it with level 3, which is Soleil, and a little kabuki brush. I love my kabuki brushes. And just pat. You don't have to overdo it with the coverage. But what I'm doing here is kind of covering up that blush edge, making it look like it peeks through. And then same thing here. And you're covering up areas that are going to kind of shine and show off your pores. So with this light powder, because I had it from earlier, I'm going to add a yellow, like a banana. Just put some in there. Mix it around. And where's my other kabuki brush? Did I lose my brush? Right here. And a tighter kabuki brush. And just kind of set that under eye area. Notice that this highlighted my the inner part of my face. So I just didn't want to waste the product that I had poured out. And then keep it. If you're the type that has more fallout later, just put it over here and it might help you. Next would be bronzer. So let's go into that. And I've got matte bronzer, or I'm not that tan right now, even though my arm, you can kind of tell. I've got Tarte. This is a very, very bronzy look, but it's a little too dark, I think. It might not match what I'm doing. So I have my matte bronzers here, and so this might actually work out better. So I'm using my kabuki brush. I like this one. And I'll go in with the lighter at first. And then go up into the hairline, chin, go down the neck. You can even pinch it a little bit and just kind of dab your nose. As far as highlight, I'm going to go back into that sun dipped. Okay. And I will use whatever I used on my eye. So this is a very nice trick because if you use the same things all over your face, everything looks tied together. And just grab a brush. This is a Morphe 451 and go into that bronzed. And this makes the skin look very healthy, like a nice glowy look. I really wasn't thinking of doing a dewy look today, but turns out I did. So if you're not into highlight, don't worry, don't put that in. It's gonna look fine with matte products. No worries. So let's move back to the eye, okay? So back to my brown pencil. I'm gonna smudge the bottom here because we gotta do the same thing, right? We gotta do the same thing to our bottom. And just to kind of highlight it a little, you gotta smoke out the bottom, okay? And now let's go into this again, the unzipped and unedited flat brush, just any old flat brush, and just stamp over that and kind of drag down just a tiny bit, like stamp. Don't do this at this point because now you might actually get fallout. That's scary. You worked so hard. And I kind of drag outwards, and if you have anything that like you don't like, for example, I got that little dot there, you fix it. So stamp. So I wiggle, I stamp, and I'm not going all the way in. I'm losing the color as I go in. I like that. I don't like to pencil, I don't know, it's just too much when you pencil too all the way to the inner corner of the eye. That's just my opinion. So I did bring out that flat edge. I want to draw with the black. A wing. So just stamp a wing. See what I did? And that's it. Just leave it there. And then you can follow it because I get nervous with my eyes. They're uneven. So let me turn off my phone. It keeps going off. I'm so sorry. Scam callers, notifications. Anyway. So where is it? I had a liner here. Or did I? I did, right here. And it is black. Actually, is it called black? It's called Silk Slate. This is from Artistry Studio Shanghai collection. And I get nervous with my own eyes, so I always draw myself a little map. And then I don't mess it up. And it's okay if you do that too. And then take your nail and just drag. See how nicely that works? Oops. Spoke too soon. But anyway, all of this is fixable. Well, since I dragged that one out, I'm going to drag this one. See what I did there? It's all fixable. What do you guys think so far? I love it. Let's do the brows. I have the Los Angeles edition brow brush. And I kind of just want to groom them upwards. I really wanted this to be a very low maintenance look, but it looks like a very high maintenance look. If you want to fill the brows in, go ahead. I might do a little bit of that, but first let me just kind of brush them up and away. So let me see how it looks. Yeah, I might. I'll do a pencil. So I'm going to grab my pencil. Artistry is coming out with new ones. This is in brown. It's got a spoolie, so it'll still look soft. Let's see. Looking at it from the mirror that's over here. Yeah, it's looking nice and soft. I kind of like it. If you want, do something like this where you draw the line. If you want like a nice crisp line at the bottom here, just so they can look groomed, but it's really unnecessary and I love that natural look. So I say let them be. Yeah, I like it. What do you guys think so far? Next, I want to add mascara, and no, hold on. So I like the level of smokiness. If you want to smoke even more, I can give you an option. So remember how we used Undeniable? Let's go into the next shade. Let's see here. Same flat brush, but let's go into this one. Okay, and just do the middle. So it goes from dark to lighter. All right. And then just to kind of do the same thing to the bottom that we did to the top, go grab the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped. And let's get a little brush. Just for some continuity. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Grab a small brush. This is a Morphe 326. It is really tiny. And just grab some of the bronzed, put it over here, and drag it in. Now we can do even like a different highlight, like Moonstone, for example. But let's add to this. Just so it could look like, uniform. I like it. Let's see how it looks with Moonstone. And just add that right here. If you are into making it really pop, use a setting spray, use a white or cream matte color first, and then put highlight over that. That really makes it pop. I really wasn't going for that because, again, and I'm going to put some right here. I just want this to look like Mocha, and Mocha has more of that richness versus the frothy stuff, right? So just trying to stick with it. That bronzy golden stuff, and it's darker than the Mocha Latte that I used. Now, surprise, another product, NYX Shadow Stick. This is in bronze, and I'm going to do the waterline. And I think it'll match, and it'll go very well. So do something really cool that'll tie the look in, together. Okay. I hope you guys are liking it. I'm sure it will make more sense if you add mascara. So my artistry studio with my wand, And I am going to do the bottom. And now, and it's, of course, it's going to look really nice with lashes, of course. Fortunately, I don't really wear lashes and we're not going out today. So the secret to making this work is blink while you zigzag. That puts product more at the base of the lashes, because you don't want clumpy product up at the top. You want it to kind of taper off, you know? This look is probably done way faster than I took time to do. So I hope you guys are really happy with the tutorial. Please recreate this. You don't have to use the exact products that I use. Get creative. That's the whole point of makeup. Oh, did I mess something up here? Looks like a little smudge. And now you can twist. I'm just going to add a little more product. But I twisted it and shortened it, and now I am going to add my little wing. I did get these lashes. I'm going to try them out. They're from, is it Kiss? Oh yeah, Impressions. Sorry, not Impressions, Impress, but Impressions by Laura is my thing. So they're natural, they're extension lashes, and they're self-glued. Like there's an adhesive, so you don't have to do anything. Check out these lashes. I am going to try them on right now. And they also give you an applicator. The packaging is way bigger than the lashes that you're given, but that's okay. Let's see. So let's see how this glues on. Nice. I don't really think the applicator is necessary, so I'm doing it with my hands. Okay, this is gonna look really whimsical. I only added it to the outer part of my eye. And I like how it looks, so I'll just leave it there. It's cute. Oh. These are the size medium long, by the way. I didn't want to get the exaggerated size because there's no way that's going to work for me. But there are two sizes that they give you. So next I want to, let me just, hold on one second. Hold everything. I just need to see what this smudge is here. Okay, so I'm just going to put some powder, some foundation powder here. I want that covered up. I don't know what that was. But if you're not happy with your face, just, fix things when you see them. So brows are done, eyes are done, unless there's something else you want to do. I kind of like them. You can, I kind of like them the way they are. Let's do lips. I'm going to use Spiced Outliner. This is from Pink Dust Cosmetics. You can skip this part. I put chapstick on. I'm always doing this just so my lips don't get dry. And then the product just slides around, so that's okay. I really don't need. I'm trying to see. I think I wanted to try this Love Note Nude. So this is from Artistry Cosmetics. I bought the sampler. Of course, I do have the lipsticks. They look like this, the new lipsticks. And this is Love Note Nude, just so you guys can see. But I just feel like nude, I need something warm. Like, I might just do Angelina from Pink Dust Cosmetics. And I put my lipsticks in a case. That way I can travel with them. And we are almost done, you guys. Isn't that exciting? It's a quick tutorial. So I'm going to use a lip brush with the Angelina lipstick. Since the eyes are kind of, the top thing, I don't want to overdo it. Now, this is a lip gloss from Artistry. It's called Pink Blossom. I think that it would definitely match the whole look that I've been doing. And then let's put, so you can leave it here. This is nice, but I'm also going to do a little lip juice from Pink Dust Cosmetics. Just a small amount. My lips are not like very pouty. Right in the center. That's it. Oh, my dog is here right as I finish. Whew. All right, guys, I'm going to do a right and left just so you guys can see what the overall look looks like. I'm trying to see if I missed anything, but I kind of like how it turned out. Okay, I'll stop talking. Again, if you recreate it, tag me. All right, I'm going to take some pictures, indoor light and outdoor light, so you guys can see.